I'm joined by Ray Anderson from Arizona State University. You are nominated tonight for Best Athletic Director at the Sports Business Awards. What does that mean to you?
Well, it means that you've been recognized by your peers, and it also means that maybe you're doing something right. And that's fun to have validated because we think we're doing some pretty good things at Arizona State. So to be recognized is quite an honor.
Well, and speaking of building, a renovation to Sun Devil Stadium, what has that meant for the entire program?
Well, what it does is it's a commitment to facilities for our student athletes, and it's not just a football facility because you got sports performance and training and performance and training table and all kinds of things available to literally all the student athletes. So that's been a real uplift, and it's a validation of our commitment in our programs, and coaches like it, and our student athletes, particularly our recruits, seem to like it.
Yes. Well, and speaking of recruits, I know that they like Herm Edwards. How would you evaluate how his first year as head coach of the Sun Devils has been? I'm sure he is just nonstop entertainment.
And you know what? Herm's an educator, and he loves people, and fortunately, people have reciprocated with that. He's done a really nice job because we needed a culture change and uplift, and if you know Herm, you know he's provided that. And I think the proof in the pudding is that we are recruiting very well, and we've attracted and retained some really good coaches. So our program's on the upswing, and we're very proud of Herm, and he's enjoying the experience.
On a broader scale, I know that your inclusion and diversity efforts are very important to you. I know you were one of the people who was pitching the college version of the Rooney Rule a few years ago. How do you think that's going, and do you think more needs to be done in that department?
Always more needs to be done, but I think we're making progress. And in our world, very frankly, it's quite deliberate because we not only think it's the right thing to do, but very frankly, in my career, I found that diversity and inclusion is actually very good, solid business. Because there are a lot of folks who look like me and you who are consumers, who also participate in our economy and our culture. And so having representation across all of that, at least in our culture, is very important to us. So I think it's going well, but we've got a lot of work to do, Amy.